Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some Atari 8-bit games today, and appreciate you being here with me. So we have a good game list picked out here. A couple ones that I have never played, and so it should be fun. All right, let's go ahead and switch here. First one up is called Aztec Challenge, and I had never played this before. So this is I had my moderator, the DM, pick out some games for me. And the interesting thing about this game is I could not find an image of it that was not cassette. So I'm actually going to load this off of cassette, which is a cassette image, and so you guys get to hear the wonderful sounds of what it takes to actually load a game from cassette. Now, so I am this is the part where you would hit the play button, and I actually have in the emulator there's a way to say auto boot with cassette. I believe on the actual machine you actually hold down select, I think, and you turn on the machine. But the cool thing is, normally loading off cassette takes forever. Thankfully, because through the miracle of modern technology here, this is what the sounds you'd hear, and I gotta say, I don't miss that at all. So I'm gonna fast forward here. I'm gonna turn that down. Oops, I accidentally hit a key. I will try that again. I'll try that and hit fast forward through the loading. Sorry for the sound. There is music that plays, and I accidentally got through it, went all the way through it. Oh, the sound of my childhood. Yes, cassettes. Thankfully, I had a 410 cassette recorder, a program recorder, when I was a kid, and then thankfully, I think the year later that I got, I upgraded from a 400 to a 130XE and to a disk drive, because loading off cassettes sucks. So again, I had never seen this game before, and so it's kind of interesting. So they actually have one player, two player, and it actually has the ability to continue. Now the interesting thing about this, so it's a platformer, but it's on rails, and if you hold down the up while you hit the button, it makes you jump. But it makes you jump high. Sorry, just the button makes you jump, and you can jump, a small amount. What's weird is the fact that they put it on rails. I am not sure why. Hi, Brandy D. Oh, and hello, Kobo Retro. I didn't actually say hello. I don't understand why they put this on rails, because there's no reason. It's a scam. The Commodore version is a way better game. I'll take your word for it. I haven't played it. So I mean, what's funny about it is it has the potential to be good. And that's always sad to me, that when they make something that has the potential, but for whatever reason they screw it up. I don't know why, but I mean, if this wasn't on rails, I mean, that would have been actually just fine as a platformer. Now this is kind of weird. You have to watch out for your head, like jumping and hitting your head, which is kind of a weird concept here. Kind of almost get into a Flappy Bird situation, but it's really hard because you have to jump just at the right time. Another one is you can continue. That was not a big thing on a lot of these games, to be able to just hit. Yeah, it had it so that you could hit the select game or selector or option. I don't know what we're doing, and be able to continue the game, which I thought was interesting. This level, to be honest, and when I was playing around with it, I could not. I don't think I got past this, because the hitting of your head is kind of ridiculous. I guess you can hit down and jump, and it'll jump quickly. Stephen Pastimes, thanks for joining. What system are we playing today? We are playing Atari 8-bit. Okay, paused it. So yeah, so I guess you can hit down to jump quicker. I guess it doesn't really change the height, I don't think. Well, I guess it does a little bit. One of the things that I also noticed is that the levels are actually randomized, which is another thing that makes it like it could be amazing if they would have just had it so that it wasn't on rails. That would have been actually way better. And the fact that it came out on disc, that would have been actually much better. I don't know why. Looking at Atari Mania, the ratings on this are really, really low. And I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, obviously, Kaboom says that the 64 version is much better. I hadn't played either, so man, hitting your head, it's just horrible. Remember the second level was easier if you jumped the roofs. Well, yeah. Maybe I should do that. Let's see. It also kind of bugs me that they have column and then space. I don't understand why. That's weird. But the fact that you can continue is really cool. So I'm going to try. Jumping on the roof is difficult here. So let's see if I can manage it. Some of these levels, because they're random, become, I think, possibly impossible to do. Because like jumping out of these, Kaboom, gotta leave. Okay, take care, Kaboom. Okay. Almost. I'm gonna try one more time. I mean, the animation on the guy is good. The fact that you're just avoiding the floor is kind of odd, but whatever. Again, it still could have been way, 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 way better. It is also kind of interesting how they use the rainbow colors in there to give it kind of a cool kind of sky effect. Oh, whoa. Did not mean to do that, but I'll take it. It's kind of weird. It once it got the collision detection, set it up so that I was in the middle of the platform, and it kind of went through it, which was kind of odd. Whoa. So I can jump to the roof here. Just got to time it just right. Uh-oh. Ouch. All right, see if I can do this. Nope. This game's not easy. Ouch. Okay, that's probably enough of that. But yeah, I'm actually, it's kind of sad because it could have been way better. And there wasn't any technical reason why they did it that way. I mean, it's smooth scrolling. They could have easily just made it so that left and right moved you. And I mean, that could have been a straight up platformer. But the fact that it was on rails made it weird. Okay, so we got Defender. So this was one of the original Atari releases on cartridge. And so I don't know about you guys, but I have never been great at Defender. One thing I will say, though, is that the home version, because it only has it doesn't have the same control mechanism, is much, much easier for me to play than the arcade. The arcade to me is like, I tried one day playing the arcade game. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to get good at Defender, and that didn't go so well. I I could not, for the life of me. I kept trying and trying and trying. And we're talking the main version. Oh, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't. The main version. And I just could not get good at it. And I don't know if you guys have had the same situation, but the control mechanisms, because it was so different than any other game. If you guys remember, it wasn't a right-left thing. It was up and down. The joystick was up and down, and there was a button to change direction, which is just bizarre in modern gaming control mechanisms here. So at least on this, I have a chance because it's just right to go right and left to go left. They greatly simplified the control mechanisms, and there was also no smart bomb. I don't think. Let's see. Oh, there is. Okay, spacebar does do a smart bomb. Okay, that's cool. I don't have it mapped on this controller to be able to do a second button for spacebar, but on the ST I do, so that definitely could be a thing. But this, to be honest, this is a much more playable version of Defender for me. Curious to see what you guys think. I did play this a fair bit as a kid, but obviously this version and not the arcade version. I remember just trying to play the arcade and just losing horribly over and over and over. Can't remember how far these guys can fall without dying. No, he took my guy. But yeah, as far as conversions go, this is actually pretty awesome. Cool. Got an extra life. Nice. Yeah, it starts getting a lot of stuff on the screen. It becomes really hard, especially with like the debris. It really becomes really hard to see what is actually bad guys and what's not. The arcade was like that too, so but definitely gets more difficult as you go. I think they stole one of my guys. I think they got it to the top. Ouch. Okay, one more. There we go. Okay, cool. Attack wave 3 completed. Game over. It's always kind of interesting when you see letters when they only have 4 characters to make a 4 characters wide or 4 pixels wide, when they have to do some kind of interesting letters there. So that game, the M looks very odd. The other one that's really hard to make is a W for the same reason. I guess you could kind of just invert it and then you know what it is by context. Ouch. PG, thank you for joining. Hi. How are you today? Oh, man. Hopefully better than me here. Same here. I could not get anywhere in the arcade, even as an adult. The home versions are much easier to play. Yeah, I agree. It's actually is actually fun compared to the arcade. I don't know. I think that there was just some people that, especially if they had not played a whole lot of other games, that they figured out how to play it and they were fine. And lots of broken space. I keep forgetting I actually have it. That's one of those where I need to map it so that I have a second button for space. But I haven't needed it because there's not that many games on the 8-bit that uses spacebar as a second button. But I'm actually not sure if Altera can do that. I'll have to check it out. It should be able to. I know it has some issues with mapping some buttons, but oh no! Oh, shut my guy. No! Don't hit me. Come on, jeez. That guy did not. I should have used the spacebar. That would have been a great use for the spacebar. Just gotta hover my hand over the like that. Just when it gets a little too hairy in there, just go crazy with it. All right. I keep forgetting I have them. It's just not intuitive to me to have to hit the space bar when I'm going crazy with the joystick, you know. Thankfully, I have the technology to probably fix that so that I can just get a secondary button. Let's see. PG says, just relaxing in the Sunday evening. So you must be, I'm guessing, in Europe somewhere. It's only 1 o'clock for me, so 1:15. But I like to schedule these so that people that are in a later time zone can actually join live. Defender is a nice port, though it was overshadowed by Drop Zone, which is the ultimate version of that concept. Yeah, I actually was like going through the list of games that I want to stream in the future, which of course I'm always looking for games. If you guys have any that you want me to add to the list that I haven't already covered. And Drop Zone was one I have not covered yet, and I definitely need to. Wow, that was bad. Check. Okay, cool. Thank you for joining. Okay. Let's see. Can't remember how far those guys can fall without dying. I don't know if it's the whole screen or not. I want to say if they fall too far, they die, but it's been a while. You know, it's one of those things. It's like I didn't play a lot of the Atari released games, just because I mean the third-party games are so much better. Dang it. But you know the arcade ports were cool. Just gotta keep my pinky over the space bar. It's awkward though. It's really awkward. Oh. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, so much better than the arcade, in my opinion. Got a guy creeping up on me there. Creepers be creeping. Oh. That's it. Okay. Let's move on. So apparently, the DM, who I have not seen on here yet, she wanted me to destroy my wonderful controller here. So, for those of you in the know, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and that is when we're talking about sports games, especially games like Decathlon and Track and Field, and those games. Hi, DM, how you doing? So yeah, so I'm like going, okay, so how am I going to play this game with a gamepad? So the deal is with this game, you have to hit left and right very fast. And it's one of those things that if I wanted to actually like to be really good at the game, to like to actually be, you know, to be decent, get good scores, I'd probably like set up some other button situation like on the keyboard or something. But I am going to attempt to do it with the oh, wow. Okay. E. All right, fine. Good. Trying to get past the Super Meat Boy level. You're always trying to get past the Super Meat Boy level. She really loves games that are just impossible. Go. So here's how I'm having to control this thing. I can do okay. But then when I have to jump, that's the problem. It's like, all right. This is surprisingly actually easier with a real joystick than a gamepad. So let's see if I can do this here. Because there's just no way I can do that fast with my thumb. I just have to figure something out here. So we got a long jump. That don't have to be too bad. I held my thumb down and just moved the joystick. That might actually be okay. That's not too bad. There we go. All right, cool. Got to figure it out. No idea if that's a good time or not, or meter distance or not. Long jump. Okay. Oh, shot put. This is around in circles, I think, right? Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Oh no, I guess it's left and right too. Let's try again. There we go. That's not bad. So I just have to figure this out, how to do this. Cool. 16 meters. Hopefully my controller doesn't decide to get destroyed because of it. High jump. Okay, so... Oh! Ah. Whoops. That I missed it by that much. All right, try again. There. Oh. Let's try it. Third time's the charm. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, I hit the... Oh, man. I hit the select button. All right. What the... It's really sensitive here. Decathlon. No, let's try something a little different here. Discus, pole vault, javelin. No. Let's try pole vaulting. See if I can do this. Oh, that's right. You have to go up, over, and... Oh. I actually did it. Nope, missed. It said missed. Does the pole not... How does it miss? I'm not sure. Oh. This might be problematic here. Yay. I think I got it. Okay. Now it's going to go higher. Oh, I don't think... Oh. Kind of have to go over it. Timing on this is a pain. There we go. I think I got that one. 3.2. 3.4. Oh, that's the problem. It's so easy because I've got this button here set up for select. And so it's really easy to bump that. Let's try it one more time here. Getting crazy with hitting the button here. And it's okay. Didn't get quite to the end there. This one's a little easier at least. Oh, the real pain is the hurdles. Where you have to do this over and over and then jump. And then do it over and over. Jump, jump, jump. It gets a little crazy. Oh, scratch. I stepped over the line. Over the line! Okay, I think that's because it's one event. I think that's all. And it just sits there and waits for me to hit a button. Yep, the Activision Decathlon. Cracked by the Cruiser. courtesy of the task force. Surf Punk. Okay. Let's move on. So we have another Activision title, and that is called Kaboom. So I had posted about this on Twitter, and Kobu asked me, he's like, "You're not going to try to play Kaboom with a joystick, are you?" And I'm like, because I tried that. Let me show you what it looks like when you play with a joystick. It's it helps if I actually have to set up. You can actually set up the controller to be a paddle as well, but the problem is this is so slow. So I was like, I tried messing around with like speed kind of thing, and it was not happy. I'll play it once with the controller, but it's just too slow. There's no way you can do very well with just the controller. Because, I mean, this guy's slow compared to what he normally gets to. So, yeah, this is meant to be played with a paddle, but I do not have a paddle set up. Now, I did actually. I was working on a while back. I might activate the project again. A universal converter from any controller to Windows game controller. So that was actually pretty cool. I actually had paddles working. If you're interested in that, leave a comment below if you guys want to see something like that. But what I did here to be able to actually play this thing is I changed it to where I could use the mouse. And if I hit the start button now, maybe, let's see how to start with the mouse. Well, I changed it to use the mouse, and now the mouse is, okay, here we go. I was going to say, how do I set up? The mouse is set up to be a paddle, and port 1. That should be fine. But then I need to be able to hit start. So I think what I did was I actually had it set up so that both of them were set up, correct? Nope. I had to have it so that, yeah, see how crazy it gets? It's insane. But I will say the paddles work when you have it working. Like it actually is, you're able to go that fast with actual paddles. Sorry, I'm just looking for a button here to be able to say start. I don't know if it's like the other games where you can just hit F1, F2, F3. Let's try. Okay, here we go. F2 does do start in Altera. So this is with the mouse. Now it's a little funky because it's like I'm moving it like a quarter of an inch and it's going across the screen. So it's really easy to get it too far. So you have to be really careful with it. And it's quite possible that it could be configured better. But the better thing to do would actually be able to set up paddles. And most of the adapters out there don't actually work for paddles because it's a very different thing dealing with the analog control. And unfortunately, because there's only a handful of games that actually use the paddles, it's kind of not totally worth doing. However, for games like Arkanoid, that would be fun, like or Breakout or anything, is to actually have a paddle control, because then you'd have a rotary, which is the proper way to play those kind of games. And it could work in MAME and stuff like that too. So I might have to focus on it just for paddles, actually. I don't care about the score. Yeah, be able to set up so the paddles will work would be pretty neat. Another one that would be interesting is I do actually have the official trackball, the Atari trackball. That'd be another one that'd be cool to set up. I really like using different controllers for things, and ideally something that is more accurate would be better. So if you're trying to play like Centipede or something. Now, one of the things that is cool, at least with a lot of the arcade conversions, is games like Centipede, they made it playable. Centipede, Missile Command, and stuff like that. We were talking about how making it easier to play a game. Centipede, Missile Command, stuff like that. They actually made it playable with a controller, which made it a lot easier in some cases than the arcade. It's PVY. Okay, whatever. So let's see. We can do 2 players, pitch and catch. Interesting. I'm kind of curious. Does this throw it back at him? No. Okay. Oh, I'm wondering actually if it's 2-player. So this will be a lot easier. I'll just sit right here. Now let's try again. Ooh, wow. Okay. So we can change it. Oh, interesting. So there's a controller. So there's actually a control mechanism for joystick, it looks like. And let's start. Okay, so we're going to do 1 player. And there's actually, it can use the controller as opposed to the paddle. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Okay, let's see if I can switch it back to controller here to see what, just I'm curious what. So this is with the, oh, okay, I see. So they've got wide controller, narrow controller, narrow paddle, wide paddle. So let's try a wide controller. So I don't know if it slows it down or what. Oh, that's weird. It's like it has acceleration. It's not linear. So I'm wondering if they made it so the guy is slower. I don't know. But it's definitely interesting. It's different than yeah, it's weird. It has acceleration. So it's actually almost better. Interesting. Well, it definitely got further. It's kind of hard to go slow, but huh. Ah. Well, that's actually doable. It can't go slow, but oh, that was my bad. All right, cool. That's actually not horrible. Again, I think it'd definitely be better in general to have a paddle controller. But oh, it's interesting. So they have different scores depending on the controller you used, and if it's wide or narrow. That makes sense. You know, if it's you know, the narrow versus the hard, the wide. You know, obviously the narrow is going to be a lot harder to do, but that's actually not too horrible. I did not realize they had multiple control mechanisms there. That's cool. All right, let's move on. Let's go into Montezuma's Revenge. So in the past, we did play Montezuma's Redux, which is a homebrew version of the game that is meant to be, you know, they spiced it up a little bit. It's kind of a ROM hack style. So this is kind of an interesting thing. I'm probably mentioned it last time, but the fact that they used this area right here instead of doing a title screen, which is kind of odd. They and I know there was a couple different versions out there, but the deal is that they made it so you can have a little playground to get used to the controls. And not that the controls are hard, but it just kind of shows you, oh, there's these things. and there's these things, and there's the poles, and then there's the rope ladder or whatever. Rope, I guess. And it's kind of interesting. You don't really see that in much, a lot of these older games. So, obviously a platform game. The Montezuma's Redux was definitely cool. They took some of the animations and they changed some of the animations, as well as animated things that weren't animated, so like the keys and stuff like that. So it's a little different. Didn't change the game much, just the visuals and stuff. But did I get hurt? Because I used the little the baton or whatever, but I lost it. So I need more keys to get past that. Okay. Always love the skull animation, especially how it cycles the colors. Really cool. All right, let's see if I can do that. Yep. Yay. Okay. Now, helps to have that sword there so that you can hit that guy on the way down. It's kind of brutal. Without it, you're toast. So, we got our blue key. Another blue key. Oh, we got a whole bunch of keys over here. I don't want to use my sword. I believe to get up here, I need to go over here. Oops. This is, in my opinion, one of the best platform games on the system, period. It's one I want to wait. Okay, hold on. Timing this just right is tricky, because if you don't do it right, you're kind of screwed. Okay. So coming back to this area, but now we have keys. So we should be able to get through all of the doors. Nope, not all of them. Okay, so we still have one white key left. All right. Let's try to find the other place that this is used. I'm trying to remember now. Let's try going back. Oh, I can't get out this way, I don't think. All right, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, it's actually, there's this and Pitfall 2, which is another major platformer. But very different games. Okay, unfortunately, I think I went the wrong way, because I don't think there's stuff there. Okay. All right. Going around in circles. Okay, so I got the keys that were there. I think I need to go up. Okay. Instead of going to the left there like I did last time. No, wait. And that sword has always bugged me. It's like, really? To time that would just really suck. I think I need to go up here and go to the right from the main screen here. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I think that was a free life. And we have another white key, but we also have a red key, which I believe gets us past where we wanted to be. Let's go grab this white key, see what we got down here. It's kind of interesting going down these these walls these areas, because you can get going you get going too fast and you fall and it sucks. All right, let's do this, and we got our key. So the proper way would be to go right first, then left. That would have saved me some time, but not like time is a big deal here. These things always make me nervous. I'm always afraid I'm going to fall in. Okay, we got our red key. Cool. I want to say I want to do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we are... Oh, we're still on level 1. way I want to be going. There's our left. And let's go to the right. Oof. I don't know. I'll go right. That's a very speedy skull there. Oh, the pits. Great. Oof. Actually, I think I want to go left. Let's try this again. When jumping into the center, you have to make sure you're on the very edge. Otherwise, you're going to get hit. Okay, trying to remember where I need to go here. You go down. There's no point in going up because there's just, I mean, there's the barrels, but I don't care about points. Okay, can't get through those walls. Okay. Okay, and this is always fun because if I jump, if I fall off, I'm dead. So I have to jump and hit those ropes. So let's see what is to the left. I don't remember. Oh, there's a key. Oh, I thought I was dead. Okay, there's a red key there. Now I believe if I jump, I'm dead. I don't think I can clear that whole thing there. Let's see. All right. Got to time it just right and go. We have a sword. That's always nice. Oh, these levels. Oof. The dark levels always freak me out. It's like, I don't know where to go. There's a wall there. I want to say there's some ladders in here, but maybe not. I'm trying to push down. Nothing's happening. So we just have a pit. Wonderful. Okay. This starts getting unfair. I'm sorry. If you can't see where you're at here. You should have a torch or something. Oh boy. Trying down. Oh, up. Nice. Why do I feel like I've been in this level before? Probably because I have. I got 2 spiders. I don't remember seeing that. 2 skulls. More of those pits. Ah, man. Okay. Bounce, bounce. Okay, go. All right. Going to collect a whole bunch of white keys. Which is okay, but we're not going to have room for any other keys. So let's try going over to the right here. Probably not worth the points. Oh, can I not? I can't jump up there. Oh, man. That sucks. All right. That's kind of bogus. All right, fine. So we have keys. We have lots of keys. Maybe I'll try going down here and see what I can get to. Okay, so I gotta drop down and run quick. Oh, grab something. I don't know what I grabbed. Okay, so the palette change was kind of interesting. Okay, guessing there's a ladder somewhere in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Trying to find a ladder. That's just unfair. Now, what would be cool is if you could do it with, oh, this is going to be fun. What would be cool is if you could get an item that's a torch or something. All right. No. Oh, just barely made it. Okay. There's a ladder here somewhere. There we go. Over here. Let's see. So I got another key, and I don't think it went anywhere, unfortunately. This sucks. I did something. Oh, it looks like maybe I want to go down. Oh, wow. I remember this. I think I've only gotten there once or twice. It's like a bonus level. No idea where to go, though. Level 2. Okay. Right on. Okay. So let's keep on going, I guess. All right. I don't know if how different the levels are, but okay. Don't know if there's an actual end to this game. Most likely not, but all right. Let's try my my method of going to the right first to see if the keys change or something. I don't know if there's a difference, but I remember before there was a red key over there. Oh boy, those spiders are hauling. No, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay. Okay, let's, hi, Sea Falcon 030. Thanks for joining. Playing some Montezuma's Revenge here. Hate the fact that I can't go across there. All right, let's see. Nice. Don't have a blue key, so I can't go there. I've played way so much Montezuma's Revenge. Yeah, it's such a good game. It's definitely one of my my top games on the system. I think I went this way already, but I'm not sure. Now the question I have is there an actual ending to the game? Ooh, blue keys. Nice. I guess I didn't go this way. So I have to use one of them to get through. And I'll go here. That's fine. Oh. All right. So I'm going to pick this door. So they definitely make you, it's like, all right, you're going to use this one or that one. Oh, I used my sword. Oh, well. Can't go down because I need a key for that. Oh, I do have a red key though. Okay. Now we have blue keys. Cool. I'm going to wait on using that other red key. I'm going to go over here and then use this blue key. Wow. They really like to load up on these keys here. Wow, 4 red keys on the same page. Okay, on the same level. Weird. All right, but no place to use them. So I think, I'm not sure if you waste them or if it goes somewhere. Like if I get this red key, if I get the other red key. Oh, it doesn't allow me to get it. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, good to know. My inventory is full. But see, I want to say I want to conserve these keys because I mean, obviously I can open up this door, but I don't need to open up both. I kind of want to just leave the keys and just go around. Oof. Yeah, I hate those levels. Let's see what's over here. We got keys galore, though. Oh, really? That was dumb. All right. Oh, I see these kind of levels in, like, is there something going to be jumping out at me? Okay, so we got a ladder. Oh, it looks like the same thing. Looks like there's a ladder down. Just a black screen. This is scaring me. All the way down. Oh, boy. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't be following me up this ladder. Uh-oh. Ah! Really? Oh, that's cheap. Ouch. I'm going to use all my guys on this one level. Oh, okay. Now that can't be, I mean, seriously. Oh, I'm full. I can't get him anyway. Is there a ladder going down or anything? No. Ladder going up anywhere? No, 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 no. You need to lose a key and get a torch. Where are torches? Is that, oh, you know, I thought that was the baton, but yeah, you're right. I think that is a torch. I have no idea where to get one. So the torch does make it bright. That's cool. Lose a key. But how do I can't lose a key. I guess I have to open a door to do it. Oh no. This might suck. All right. Okay. Guess I can open up some doors. Wow. That was dumb. That was bad. And I don't think I can start from this level. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was a it looked kind of like a baton or something. But yeah, I think you're right. That is a torch. And I have no idea where to get one. I know there was one at the very beginning, but that was about it. Okay. Let's move on. Very cool game though. It's definitely high up there on my list of games for the 8-bit. Okay, let's go on to Spy versus Spy. This is better as a 2-player game, but 1 player can do just fine. The computer's a bit brutal, but it's doable. Love the intro screen there. So we can change the number of players, level difficulty, the computer IQ, and like make it really high IQ. Probably don't need to. So use the joystick 1 for white spy or single player, and joystick 2 for black spy. Hit the fire button to start the game. Okay. So for whatever reason, this game oh wow. If you're on the right, you win. On the left, you can't. And it's always bugged me. I don't think you can win. Get away from the door, dude. Or maybe there's a... There we go. I just remember not wanting to be on the left-hand side. For whatever reason. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. You'll get all my stuff. So the idea is you're trying to get all these parts and be able to fly off. And yeah, they made a couple sequels. The Island Caper is one of them. I can't remember the other one. Trying to get over to the right. Okay. I have a chance of beating him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And it's possible I'm just doing something wrong, but I just remember being on the right-hand side and I can finally beat him. So, we should actually have all the stuff I need here. And now we should have the airport. Once you have all the stuff, I think you can just... I think the airport unlocks, but... Problem is, it's got stuff back. I'm trying to remember how to get it. Oh, Arctic Antics. I never played that one. I mostly played the first one. Remember you had to get the envelope. That's what he had. Come on. Definitely a lot more fun with the second player. We're running out of time, I guess. Come on. I remember there was a trick, and I'm just forgetting, I think. I'll spend forever just in this fight. Come on. I thought it was just keep hitting the button, but I could be wrong because he blew up. Now I believe I need to go. I don't remember. I think it's telling me where I need to go. Left, left, down, right. It's been a while. I'm trying to remember where I put my stuff at. I only have 36 seconds. Isn't there a button to be able to see the map? Alright. 14 seconds. Not gonna make it. Spent forever just fighting that guy. Oh ho ho ho. Wow, now that was luck. The airport was right there. Let's see. I once had an argument about how one would make a Home Alone game. That's how. Spy versus spy style. Well, I had 3 seconds left on the clock. More like the third installment, though. The Arctic Antics. One of the things that's crazy is when you do this. It's like, really? The amount of time. I'm going to probably play it for a little bit so you guys can see, but total number of rooms, 36. Minutes on the clock, 24 minutes. That's insane. I'm gonna go away. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't need to mess with you. Dude, leave me alone, man. Go find your own room. There's tons of them. Dude, go away. Leave me alone. God, this guy's a jerk. I'm trying just holding down the button and then doing different things. There's left and right. I just remember button mashing and oh wow, not having a great time. Dude, maybe it's holding down and then left and right to just keep jabbing him. That seems to work pretty well. Yeah, come on, man. Bring it. Come at me, bro. I book you. Spend forever on this fight again. Hey, he picked this fight. I don't know, man. It's like I just wanted to go find stuff and he just wanted to mess with me. How could he not be dead? Come on, man. Stab you. There, finally. Alright, see if I can find some stuff. Nope. Alright, let's close this door. And then let's see if I can, oh, that's right. Let's do like a actual thing. Dude, come on, man. There we go. Got to do Decathlon style. Come on. Come over here. You wanted this. There we go. Alright, let's try something cool here. Come on. Alright, let's put acid on the door. Okay, I just gotta remember not to go through that door. Alright. Let's see if he does it. There he goes. He gets acid poured on him. Nice. I'm gonna trap this door too. Put a bomb on it. Oh. Let's see. A gun. There we go. Oh. Maybe it was the gun is... Oh. There he goes. I just barely got it on it. He really likes to come through that door. All right, let's just trap it again. The gun... I think these other ones are for items. Like, let's do that. And then let's bomb the TV. So if he comes in here. So I think he loses time every time that happens. So I'll put some acid on there. Ooh, okay, cool. So I got an item there. I'm gonna go ahead and try putting a spring on that that thing there. He keeps falling for it. Eventually he'll get through here. I'm hoping I don't paint myself into a corner. He does have an item I will need eventually, but it's okay. Let's see what I have here going on. Eventually, I will paint myself into a corner, so... Let's put a gun on the TV. Oh, weird. Oh, you can't double trap. Let's put a bomb. He's just gonna eat up all his time from dying. I'm worried that I'm going to be running out of places I can go here. I'll just keep trapping the doors. He's going to keep following me, so... Cool. Got 2 parts. Let's see if I can rig up a gun. You dirty gun. Okay. I remember you used the umbrella for the acid. I missed a part, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, I'm just going to let him keep following me, and then once he has all the parts of the other parts, he has 2 of them already. So the best thing to do here would be to wait till he goes through this door, and then grab all of his stuff. See Falcon 030. So you're talking about missing Decathlon and breaking joysticks. CX40's lasted the most. Interesting. You know, when I went to the Wicco Command Control, that was the joystick that I absolutely loved. He got shot. Now waiting for him to come through. And it says, Ed, if you take a break, can you tell us more about the game you're developing? Yes, I can do that. We'll definitely, let's see, we'll probably have some time at the end here since we only have a few more games. Well, Ghostbusters might take a while. All right, I want him to get this acid bath here. All right, come on, man. I put too many traps for him. It's going to take him forever to get here. Try to remember if it's blinking if you have it on you or not. I can't quite remember. I want to say it's if you're holding it, and it's been a while. Yeah, the computer at level 1 is not too smart. He just keeps going through all of the boards, all the doors and traps. Okay, so I left that behind. Whatever. All right, well. So I just have the 2. I guess it's more like, oh, I'm gonna trap it again. Why not? Let's trap it with a gun. Well, he'll just bring all the parts for me. That'll work. Patience. In Greece, we had arcade-like, almost indestructible joysticks. Yeah, that's like the Wicco Command Control for me. Yeah, it's the metal joysticks. I think you have to have the envelope in order to collect all the things, which is problematic. Let's see. Let's rig this up again. I'm trying to remember what the alarm clock does. Yeah, just bring the part to me. Still need the envelope though. Yeah, I think I have to run around and collect all the parts. That's the rub. When you have the envelope. All right, so I have a gun set up. Let's see if I can go find the envelope. There's the key. I think I want to go trap that again. So I think I have all of this stuff nearby. I just have to get the envelope to be able to collect it all. Kind of forgotten how fun this game is. There we go. can't remember where I put this stuff. Okay, let's get the envelope. Alright, so I have stuff here and then one below. Now, if I can just remember, there we go. Now I gotta find the airport. Hopefully the airport is not down at the pond in the first area, since it now will expose it. I think it wants to put it in the like on a picture, maybe. Okay, not there. Not there. So yeah, I wonder if it shows it on the map. Nope. Oops, don't want to go down. Okay. So it's not this way. I think I went this way already. Check it out. Yep. Let's rig up the gun. I don't think it maybe it doesn't show you until you have the envelope. Bam, 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 bam. Problem with going this way is that he'll probably attack me and possibly steal this from me, which is problematic. Could always trap this door here. All right. Come on. Uh-oh. Don't be stealing that from me. He stole it from me. Oh, you bastard. Seriously? Does he know where the airplane is? I'm not sure. Come on, man. You got 9 seconds. You're going to die. There he goes. All right. Out of time. Where is the airport? Probably up here. Oh, there was stuff we haven't explored up here? Interesting. There we go. Cool. All right, what do we got here? Indestructible local productions. Some people are making new ones in the same legacy. The last company closed down a few years ago. It's a shame, really. Oh, you're taking off, Sea Falcon 030? All right, man. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. You wanted to know about the game that I'm working on. I can definitely talk about that before you leave, or if you're leaving, whatever. So just real quick. So if you guys haven't seen, I've started a tutorial series on writing Atari 8-bit games in assembly. I had done basic programming when I was a kid. I did not have any like assembly language stuff at all. It was like it's always something I wanted to do as a kid, but I just didn't have the resources. So as an adult, I've kind of had it as a life checkbox to kind of go through and make a game for the Atari 8-bit. And one of the games that I've always been drawn to making on the 8-bit for whatever reason is a roguelike. So that's actually what I'm going to be making with this tutorial series. It's going to be all available on GitHub. You can follow along if you are interested in learning any of this stuff. I am teaching for the most part, and I'm trying to do it in such a way that most people can follow it. If you have a little bit of programming background, you probably could be able to handle it. So I started working on some of this stuff, and I started having a lot of fun. And I'm like, you know what? I think this would be really cool to actually have a video series on, so that I can kind of, share the love. So you guys can follow along with me. And so I have the first video up. Be sure to check it out. And I'll maybe probably recording the second video probably today, and hopefully get that out soon. In any case, if you'd like to know more about that, I talk about it a bit on Twitter, but definitely I can have another session or something if people really want to get into it. But anyway, let's get on to the next game, Rescue on Fractalus. Kind of a mouthful here. So this was part of the games that Lucasfilm made. So Lucasfilm decided in the 80s that they wanted to get into video games. And they knocked the cover off the ball. They made 4 games that I know of. Ball Blazer, Rescue on Fractalus. These were, I think, the first 2 that they made. And then they also made Coronis Rift and the Eidolon. Very, very cool games. The quality of them is just amazing, especially when it comes to Ball Blazer and the Eidolon. I still need to cover the Eidolon and Corona. I did Coronis Rift, I think maybe the last time, but I hadn't done Rescue on Fractalus on one of the weekly streams. So this actually also came out as a prototype, and it was called Behind Jaggy Lines. Amazing music. Okay, so we can do a starting level. So I'm going to do 1. It's been a while since I played this, but the cool thing about it is kind of I don't know, not really No Man's Sky, but you're flying around in a ship and you land, you go onto a planet and you find these guys that are in these caves and stuff. And it's been a long time since I played it, but we'll figure it out here. So you can fly around in a 3D landscape, which was pretty unheard of at that point. I don't remember if these are good guys or bad guys. They are not shooting at me, so I'm going to assume good guy. But you can, I believe you have to go around and collecting these guys, kind of like a choplifter type game. I don't remember how to land. I know fire button will shoot. Pilot killed. Yeah, that was not a good thing. Not trying to shoot the pilot. Just trying to land. And I'm trying to remember how to do it. Other than just going down. But I believe that is your wreck. How do we land? If anyone remembers, let me know. Spacebar didn't do anything. I'm trying to remember. I know you're supposed to land on the planet. Fire button will shoot them, which we don't want. There was only one fire button, so that's not it. Altitude. So it's like beeping at me because I'm getting too close to the ground. I'm trying to think of what else it could be. Or if you just get close enough, it lands. But I can't remember. It's been too long. I do believe you're trying to grab these pilots, rescue them, rescue on Fractalus. Trying to go down, and all it's doing is alerting me that says, you're too close to the ground. Pull up. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Let's see a quick rescue on Fractalus. How to land. Let's see. Key commands for rescue on Fractalus. Oh, L key will land. Aha. So there's escape is pause, L is landing, B is mothership call, S is on or off shields, and A is open or close airlock. Oh, and then plus or thrust. You can do like plus or star to do thrust. Let's try that again now that we have a key. That's one of those that I probably just, as a kid, just messed with it until I figured it out. Just pressing all keys. I do remember them, like, after you bring them in, they, like, knock on the door because you have to, like, open up the airlock for them. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know how far away this guy is. Guessing that's what that LR is. There's kind of like a... let's try landing. Systems on. I remember the dude comes... Tuck, 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 tuck. Do I have to open the airlock yet? Systems on. Systems off. Pilot in range. I think he knocks. Airlock opened. Airlock closed. And let's take off. There we go. Let's go find somebody else. And I believe that our, yeah, I think it shows us where we need to go. You can go faster. Let's try slowing down. This is a very complicated game for the time. So that's speed up. We don't want to speed up. Let's see if we can land going this fast. Systems on. Let's turn the systems off. Pilot too far. All right. Systems off. Pilot in range. Airlock opened. I love it. It's like, let me in. All right. Mothership. Fire boosters. For B for boosters to go to the mothership. Yeah, it's funny. It's like not knowing what the keys are makes it really hard. Bonus points. Level complete. Now we're going to go to level 2. Stand by. I think we played a while on Montezuma's Revenge, and actually Spy vs. Spy, so might have to speed up some of these others. All right. But yeah, when you think about it, oh, that's right. I remember there's bad guys on this now. Nice. Let's get close enough and land. Yeah, this is a lot for an 8-bit game. Get closer. Yes, lands. Shut off the systems. Cool. All right, let's take off. I know there was another dude really close here. Turn off the systems. What's up, dude? Stick off. We're going to find our next guy. Which should show up on our radar. Oop, we got a bad guy over here. And let's shoot him. Shoot him, sir. Shoot him. A little higher. Come on. Come on. Almost. There we go. It looks like maybe there's a dude over this ridge here. Can I not get over this ridge? There we go. Oh. There's another dude. Pilot too far. The mothership's here. I think I want to grab this guy first. Then I'll go to the mothership. Alright. Going back to the mothership. Very cool. All right, let's move on to the next game. We can be here for a while. Great game, though, especially when you know the keys. Okay, let's go on to Captain Beeble. It's a pretty rare game. This is one that I actually had. I didn't have it on cartridge. I had it on disc, but the original was on cartridge. And I remember there was a corruption on the game. There was actually a spot in the level that was messed up, which was kind of cool going back to playing some of these, that it was nice to not have that corruption problem. So this is an interesting, it's a shooter game that is, it's got some kind of interesting mechanics. I am waiting around for this thing that comes by because that guy will kill me. And what we're trying to do is trying to get all these bad guys. And I think I have enough time to come up here. I do not have enough time. I did not have enough time. Okay, let's try again. So one of the things that's also kind of cool is because you have a jetpack and you can kind of coast. This is kind of a cool thing. You can bounce off the bottom and stuff. And we have gravity to deal with. But yeah, I used to love playing this game. Now this thing goes back and forth on this level. And so I have to wait until it goes by and then I can go finish up here. Okay, and I want to wait because there's a certain amount of time while I have this chip or whatever it is. And I want to lay up here so that the thing has a place to go. And let's see if I can get in there. Let's try again. There we go. Cool. Okay, level 2. Starts getting a little harder. I want to destroy all these guys because they're just a pain to deal with if I don't at the beginning here. So there's some obstacles that move. Make it a little tougher. Okay. Getting these guys lined up. Oh, close. So close. Getting them lined up is rough. Alright. I just used to love coasting by these things. Like if I get it going fast enough and... Okay, I think they're lined up and... Or almost. Come on. Alright. And let's go. Whew. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get the chip and hopefully I can get by these things without pain. Oh, that would have been a perfect time to go. But fatal collision. Alas, it was not the time to go. You actually also use fuel, so it's kind of cool when you can coast. So you can use up less fuel. I'll try going below. Okay, all right. Let's do this, and woohoo! All right, cool. Nice. 3rd level. So I believe those cloud-like things will hurt you. Because it's the same white background. Ooh. Oh, okay, it's been a while. I remember you have to coast through here. And it's a bit close. I remember just barely just coasting. Oh, baby. Okay. It's going to be fun getting back there. So I was using gravity to get down. So let's see what we can do. All right. We're going to get the chip and wish me luck. Ah. This is going to be fun. Game over. I always love that when you die, just your pieces of your body just go flying everywhere. But to be honest, I don't know if I've actually ever finished this level. It's hard. But yeah, this is a game that you're probably not going to see very often, especially not in the flesh. It's a pretty rare game, apparently. Okay, let us move on. So the next one up is Flip and Flop. This is one that I used to love playing. It was so cool. It is kind of I would consider it a Q*bert-like game, but it definitely has more going on than Q*bert. I think the song is The Entry of the Gladiators. I have no idea what it's called. I just know it's like a circus song. Alright, let's do this. So this is another one, because it's isometric, the controls are a little bit funky. It takes a bit to get used to. It's just you have to go by the direction your character is facing. and it's just kind of weird. It's one of those that, you know, once you get used to it, it's not bad at all. But I think with some of these games, it's like if you think about it too much on which direction you want to go, you get screwed up. So this is also kind of interesting in that you're a monkey and you are upside down, which kind of, if you look at it, it's one of those things, if you look at it too long, it looks like the same. But the problem is if you look at it too long, it's hard to tell which way it's facing. It's a little optical illusion thing. Again, this is another one where if you think about it too much, you're going to screw up. I used to be really good at this. Yeah, obviously I haven't played it in a while, but now we got a bad guy. Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have stepped on that. Okay. Keyword is used to be good. That's a whole lot of the one keyword, but you get the point. Key phrase, I guess. So this is this guy's, if you time it just right, you can get around him. And you want to get him on the flypaper, because the flypaper, you know, he sticks to it. So then he'll stop and you get lots of time to deal. But some of these levels get really big. Oh, screwed that up. So I'm not quite sure what the bad guy is supposed to be on this. It's like, not sure. If you have any ideas, let me know. But it's like a moving paper of some sort. Very odd, but... So yeah, the levels get more complicated and more complicated. So there's some dead ends and stuff where you know, it's a little bit harder to get to. And also he gets going faster and stuff, so it gets harder and harder, but I used to love playing this game. Trying to remember what this is, if it's a bonus level or something, or just this animation. I think that was the deal. It's just a cool animation. For no reason, just because it's cool. One of the other problems is a lot of times you want to push it in a diagonal. That's not what you need to do. Just like in Qbert, it's like I want to go that way, and it doesn't actually work that way. You need to go one of the four directions, not diagonals, or else it doesn't do anything. And that's one of the problems that I have with Qbert too. Is that on that you want to go the same kind of direction kind of deal, and it's a little funky. But it's one of those things that when you first start out, it's a lot harder, and then you kind of get used to it. The other option I think would be to turn it to the 90 degrees, but that's a little harder to do with a gamepad. There we go. Step on the pad. Got a dead end over there I'm going to need to get to do here soon. Guess I'll lure him over there because end on that first pad that I should have taken care of beforehand, but oh well. Okay, so this is going to get a little tricky because I don't have one of those. There we go. Cool. Now I should have enough time to finish up over here. Tries left 8. So I keep getting more guys. Always love the colors on the game too, because it's just not fast enough. How it changes every round. That's one of those things that it's really easy to do. Just changing the color palette. But it just gives it more depth. Definitely don't want to leave that one till the end. Ah, dang it. Whoops. That was my bad. Not sure what the patterns is. I've never understood that. It's kind of funny. The AI will always go straight for the flypaper if you're in that line. Oh. There we go. Cool. Level 9. No idea how far I've gotten in this game, but I know I played it a lot. Hate it when I get stuck. It's because I'm pushing in the wrong direction and it doesn't do anything. That looks like a good place for you to stop. I like that. Ooh, we have a dead end. Okay. I should have waited till the ladder. The ladder is the best time to jump at the same time he is, and you can bypass him. Step on it. Yes, that's what you want to be doing. Come on. No! Dang it. Just too slow. I hate that. It's like just hesitation because I'm not hitting it perfectly. And it doesn't help that I have an 8-way joystick or analog joystick. I could play with the D-pad, but I think that would make it even harder. Because I just like using the analog joystick. Even though it's for a digital thing, it works usually pretty well. Oh boy. This is going to get... Ouch. Almost there. Come on. He's hot on my tail. There we go. Wow. There's a lot of time left on the clock on that one. The monkey levels are always harder for me, so we'll see how this goes. It should be exactly the same, but for whatever reason, because he's upside down, it breaks my brain sometimes on which direction to go. I pushed up. Didn't like me. Let's try this again. Will I pass this level? I don't know. Oh, crap. Oh, boy. Oh, one left. Okay. It's not looking great. Where is he? Nope. I think that's it. Maybe one more. Game over. Player 1. Well, that wasn't too bad a try. Got up to what, 9th, 10th level or something? So that wasn't too bad. Cool. I always like the font they use for that. It's pretty cool looking. All right, move on to the main event here. Ghostbusters. Very, very cool adaptation of the movie. And it had one particular feature that was, actually it had a couple different features that were really cool. And I'll show you those in a sec after it loads up. I guess I could let it load. I don't want to cut off the music because the music is cool. It's one of the cooler parts of the game. I'll speed it up here a little bit here and there. So it actually had voice, which was pretty rare for the time. So the thing this was kind of cool too is the fact that they had nice little bouncy ball, and it has lyrics. So you can hit the space bar. If you want to say Ghostbusters. I'll let it play, not just keep hitting it. But as a kid, this intro was one of the coolest things ever. The music's just really good. They did a really good job with the music. We'll be hearing this music over and over, so don't worry about that. So I'm gonna hit start. Ghostbusters for professional paranormal investigations and eliminations. We're ready to believe you. To form a Ghostbusters franchise in your city, please state your name last comma first. So there is a cheat in this game, and I'm trying to remember what it is. I want to say it was you press. I think it was goo. Do you have an account? Yes. Enter your account number. I want to say it was all nines, but I don't remember. Yep. Funny how you remember these things. So normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put in your name and you can create an account. Now, the thing that was really cool, and I don't know how it worked, but you actually, I believe they gave you an account number. And the idea was that it would save your progress. Not really. What it would do is it would give you a number that was based off of how much money you had and stuff. And they developed this cool algorithm to be able to do it. But yeah, so we have plenty of money now, so we can choose whatever we want. We could do the compact, the hearse, the station wagon, or the high performance. So to buy a car, you can press 1, 2, 3, or 4 and press return, or press space to view the cars. I'm gonna hit space. So we can see the compact. Carries 5 items of cargo. Top speed 75 miles an hour. Okay. Space, the next car. We can go to 1963 hearse. Carries a lot of items. Top speed of 90 miles per hour. Station wagon, 11 items. Top speed 110. And high performance. Carries 7 items. The problem is, you could go with the high performance, but the problem is that it's not the best deal because you can't have all this stuff. So I'm going to choose a station wagon. Normally, I don't think you have enough money to choose a station wagon, but we can buy all these parts. So this is the thing. You can do a PK energy detector. So we go around and we got these little forklift, which is cool. We're going to add an image intensifier, a marshmallow sensor, and there's 3 pages of these things. So we hit 2, ghost bait. We'll add some ghost bait, and we can add some traps. We can add a bunch of traps, but I'm going to only add 1 for now. We're going to fill them up later on. Definitely want the ghost vacuum. and then a 3 portable laser confinement system. There's no way you'd have enough money for that normally. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all the traps that I can and fill this sucker up. Now what I'm wondering is if you had the high performance vehicle and the containment system, you may be okay with that. I'm not exactly sure. I think you can fit 5, if I remember. Oh, looks like it. Okay, hit E to end. Okay, so the idea is we can be able to drive around, and this is where there's been a ghost sighting. So you want to drive in the middle of the road, and then when you see a ghost along the way, which we won't have any right now because we didn't pass any. But here's what we do. We're going to put the trap down, and then we put our dude. You want to make sure he's facing the correct direction. Push him that way. And then we hit the button once the ghost is in the center. And what we do is we go left, right, left, right, left, right. Get him in there as close as you can without crossing the streams. Do not cross the streams. And I screwed up, and just bad luck, and took out one of my dudes. So one of the things we can do here is if we go across a ghost, it will like stop him, and we'll actually can also suck him up with our vacuum cleaner. So we can go this full route if we want. Looks like there's some activity here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that. Now, so we're going to hit this ghost here in a minute, and you'll see what happens when I get to this ghost. I use a vacuum cleaner because that's what you do, right? Just suck up ghosts because that's just what you do. Now, I'm not sure that there's going to be any ghost here, just because it wasn't the dark red, it was the light, the pink or whatever. So it's not guaranteed there's a ghost, but there is. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna try the same exact thing and get him in the streams here. Okay, hopefully he doesn't get out. And oh man, bad luck. Now I'm gonna have to go back to Ghostbusters HQ because I don't have any dudes. My guys two of them were knocked out, so I'm gonna have to go back to GHQ here and get 3 new dudes. All right, Ghostbusters. So we have, if you see on the screen, we have a key and we have a gate. That's the keymaster and the gatekeeper. All right, so I'm gonna go get this ghost here. Ooh, I'm gonna get this ghost, and I'm gonna go to this place here. I always used to love, as a kid, sucking up the ghosts. That's why you want to drive in the middle, so you can get to any of the ghosts wherever they show up. If you drive on one side of the road, then you're not going to be able to get to it. Okay, come on, man. We don't want to cross the streams. There we go. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's the correct thing to do there. So we have traps. I'm wondering if the portable containment system, you might not need as many traps. I hadn't. It's funny as a kid, you don't think about certain things. You just play. But as an adult, it's like, wait a minute. The containment system is actually you should be able to load up your ghosts every time. So you probably don't need this many traps. So barely. So you might be able to get away with the sports car. Oh, okay. No bad guys there. No ghosts. Gotta wait. Sucks when you get them outside the streams because you can't really do much. There we go. Cool. Okay, so one of the things I want to show you is the Marshmallow Man. There's a what you can do here, and the thing is, this is you could play this game for a long time. So what I want to do is I'm actually going to let the ghosts get to Zool. So they are going towards the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fast forward just so we can get there. So this can happen. And so what happens is that once the ghosts get going faster and faster and faster, what we can do is we can use the ghost bait to which you have to hit B, and I had no idea about this, and it was only a few years ago that a buddy of mine who used to play this game on the Commodore 64, he's like, oh yeah, because I'm like, well, you know, it always would get to the end here, and they would you know, all these guys would come here, Marshmallow Alert, the mayor awards you, so you hit B, and you can stop the Marshmallow Man, basically. Marshmallow Alert, the Keymaster and Gatekeeper arrived at Zool, ending the game. You didn't make enough money, so the bank has foreclosed. Better luck next time. Starting balance, $244,000. Ending balance, $228,000. So I lost a little bit of money, but you get the idea for the game. It's definitely one that, you know, it's a little repetitive in that you're mostly just going and grabbing the ghost. There might be another scene for the Keymaster and Gatekeeper, but I never got to it. It would actually be interesting to try to see what else there is in this game. I imagine there's more. But one of the things you can do is, so I did the cheat. So like what you can do is you can type in your name. So I'm going to type in, let's see. Let me do this. Vank Man Peter. I should do a video for this when the new Ghostbusters come out. It'd be kind of cool. The new movie. In that account, do you have an account? No. In that case, welcome to your new business. As a new franchise owner, the bank will advance you $10,000 for equipment. Use it wisely. Good luck. So I think we can get the hearse. I'm going to go ahead and get the hearse. So you can get to see what it's like when you have less stuff in here. I can't remember the energy, what's needed for these. I know you want to have ghost, actually, do you need ghost bait? I think you do. You definitely need the traps. And if you don't have enough traps, then you have to go back to HQ all the time. So I'm going to get 3 traps and not spend all my money. I'm just going to hit E. So now we have the appropriate vehicle for ghost busting. See, because it's a 1963 hearse. Ecto 1. So this is the deal. I didn't have the PK or whatever, not the PK, the image intensifier to make it so you can see them better. Not a problem though. We're good. So I got some Monets and we can drive around and just stop these ghosts. Fast forwarding here a little bit because otherwise just sitting around and waiting kind of sucks. Alright, let's just go to GHQ just to drop off our trap. We should have, I think, 4 ghosts on the road here. I don't know who had the idea of putting in a vacuum cleaner into the game, but when it's like a major part of the game, it's kind of funny. It's like, what if you could suck up the ghosts? Alright, why not? I don't think there's any ghosts on the way, so I can just fast forward. It's one real advantage of having the emulation. People dog on emulation, but being able to fast forward is handy. If I know there's not going to be a ghost, I might as well. Oh, seriously? Jerk. Alright, I'll go back to GHQ, I guess. I'll go around in circles, I guess. Gets a little repetitive, but still a cool game. Definitely a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, there was nothing there to trap. All right, there we go. See, as a kid, I don't think I realized that the path that you go matters. And the fact that if you stop the ghosts, that's when they show up with the, you know, to be able to vacuum them. No! Bad luck there. Alright, let me grab this ghost. Not making much money. Oh, I should have grabbed that ghost. Oh well. Not making much money, but oh well. These guys are getting going faster. Alright. No idea where to go, but... yeah, as the ghosts get to Zool, into the center of town, that's when the PK energy keeps going up. I think it's paranormal, not kinetic, but I don't know what PK stands for, but some sort of paranormal thing. They had this little like thing in the movie that it changed when there was contact with ghosts. All right, let's go. I'm really excited about the new movie coming out, actually. Should be cool. I think it'd be cool to do a kind of a tie-in thing. There we go. Got him. Might as well go to GHQ. Now, the thing that sucks is the ghost doesn't really stop. It doesn't lower the energy. I don't think anything will lower it. So that's one disadvantage. You know, the game is like, I think it's inevitable. I'm not exactly sure how you can win. That's one of those things that I should probably do some research on. See if I go to the Keymaster, if I can stop the Keymaster. I don't think so. Because it's not considered a ghost and it doesn't stop. I'm actually wondering if you get all the parts on the high performance vehicle. That'd be cool. Oops. I fast forwarded. But I guess I went too far, or just there was no ghost there. Guess it moved on. Seriously, man, I have had really horrible luck catching ghosts today. Sometimes, getting that ghost is hard because you're going too fast. That's another problem. I think that if you're on the high performance vehicle, I wonder how hard it would be to catch ghosts, because if you're going too fast, I could see it being difficult to catch them. I want to get my bee ready because it's... Oh, no, it's not there yet. Okay. Ah, you crossed the streams. That was bad. I got to go to GHQ. Ghostbusters headquarters for those not in the know. Oh, I passed the ghost. Trying to get too fast here. Stop some ghosts. Fun game, but it does get a little repetitive. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get over here. Get over here. Come on. Sometimes it can be a real pain. They don't want to get into the stream there. Ah! Got too greedy. All right. Let's let these ghosts go here again, and let's see if I can stop it with the Marshmallow Man. Ghost bait. Marshmallow alert. The mayor awards you $2,000 for the marshmallow catastrophe. Now, what I wonder is what I'm supposed to do there with Zool there. I don't know what to do. I mean, there should be like a final battle or something. But in any case, that was Ghostbusters. Very cool game, and I used to play the hell out of it. And in any case, I think that's about all I have for today. If you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you like the video, be sure to hit the like button. Duh. In any case, I do live streams every Sunday at this time. I focus mostly on Atari stuff, and I'm actually probably going to start adding some other Atari platforms such as the Jaguar and the Lynx into the mix. The idea here is that I do Atari ST 1 week and Atari 8-bit another, and probably going to start doing a more of a rotation, bringing in some of the consoles. So, I also could do Atari 2600 stuff. So, I like to focus on those things that are either, significant or, that you don't see very often, or just games that are new to me. A lot of the Atari ST stuff, the games are brand new to me. So it's kind of cool. I get to, have a kind of a first impression kind of thing. Most of the 8-bit games I knew of already, so it's not as much of a discovery thing, but it's just, it's kind of fun to play the games and show people what they're all about. In any case, I think that's it for me today. Appreciate you guys being here. And as always, see you in the next adventure. Take care.